Let me see if I can go through this next one here. Yeah, I'm going to go through the next one, and then what we'll do is we'll take a break and then get into it. We got a great session of It's an Evil World We Live In real quick here. Take a look at this.
It's an evil world we live in.
All right, take a look at this. You heard of that woman, Halle Berry. You hear this thing about men not wanting to, you know, they're trying to make it illegal for men to like women of a young age. For some reason, this is a big conversation recently. They're trying to get us to like old broads. We seen the Tracy Ellis Ross. We seen all these old broads running around here. These men shouldn't be looking at young women, right? But here's the older women of the day, and this is the Gen X women. Halle Berry's in her mid-50s. She's got to be close to mid-50s. Something around these old people out here running around here thinking that they're still going to be relevant, sexualizing themselves, right? It's
an evil world we
Halle
live in.
Berry, 4-time divorcee, in bed with her fiance, husband. I don't even know who this guy is, boyfriend. In this video, breaking news, Hollywood actress Halle Berry is getting criticized by fans after uploading a video of her and her man laying in bed naked as the 58-year-old actress announces to the world that she's getting prepared to get put through the mattress. All right, my goodness. Fans are not only disappointed, but also disturbed at this random, seemingly childish post by Halle. Now, I get criticized for this as well. This old man sitting up there talking about folding up JUCOs. Okay. But why are we learning about this old woman getting smashed? This woman's been getting smashed for the better part of 40 years. All right, 40 years. What is he going to do to this woman that ain't been done to her? Ask Cassie.
So, showed y'all how my day started, how my Mother's Day started. And now, I'm going to tell you about, I'm not going to show you, I'm going to tell you about how my Mother's Day is going to end. Ain't that right?
Oh, the humanity.
I wish you hurry up, too.
First of all, we got our Let's Spin, because Let's Spin just came out in this cute little travel size. And so since we're in Cannes, France, I traveled with it for the first time. And we're about to give it a spin.
Oh, the
You got the Cannes van.
Happy Mother's Day once again, everybody. I hope.
Is this lube? Is this CGA? He's like, oh, that's a light skin. Well, that does kind of look like me, but it more looks like KT King. KT King, is that you?
And that's you.
All right. Is this woman advertising for old woman lube? Are we talking about lube here? This is some one nasty broad.
Oh, that's nasty.
Why are we can we have some 19-year-old women up here? All right. Nobody wants to hear no 58-year-old woman talk about no lube. All right. What the hell, bruh? I ain't trying to think about Halle Berry getting smashed.
Hope all of you are somewhere spinning.
Oh my God, I ain't never been so happy to have Mother's Day come to an end.
They love black men smashing old broads. All right, the minute the black man smash a young broad, it's a crime. We supposed to be smashing 58-year-old women. Bruh, what in the world? Why can't we just smash 20-year-old women? All right, there's nothing illegal about it. There's nothing wrong about it, but I'm supposed to be out here going, put some lube on your little roast beef curtains so I can smash this old soggy, this is just this.
To wrap you in my warm embrace.
Yeah, I want that young monster ball coochie, not 25 years later. All right, All right, where the fuck?
So, showed y'all how my day started.
What's going on with these old bras sexualizing themselves? All right, stop it. Nobody want to hear these old wine breath ass, garlic breath ass women sexualizing themselves. Give me some young broads.
It's an evil world we live in.
For real. Then they mad at us for going for some young punani. What the fuck? This is crazy. All right. We got a woman that says right here, women that are 40, 50, and 60 are officially invisible, and not enough lip filter and Botox is going to help them. Let's hear what this woman has to say about her dating prospects out here.
Anyone else out there in their 40s like me who feels kind of invisible?
Like, I'm not as cute as I was in my 20s and 30s. I'm definitely not as fit as I was in my 20s and 30s. I don't have as much hair as I used to have. It's literally falling off like the top of my head.
You do become a little more invisible the older you get as a woman, unfortunately. I don't get asked out on a lot of dates. I never get asked out on dates. I don't
Not a surprise.
know if it's being 55 in Los Angeles or if it's just a strange town.
What is the biggest confidence killer for women over 50? Men over 50. They never look at you anymore.
Oh, the humanity.
Sheesh. Wow.
Silence, you fool.
They still just holding on. That's why they keep shaming you for liking younger women. This is it. They're just jealous of the competition. She's worried about men over 50 looking in at her. Look at this woman.
Silence, you fool.
So I never back down. Gentlemen, let me go full screen on this. Never back down from liking younger women. Never back down. Guys, you deserve it. You deserve a young woman in your life. Yes, you do. All right. All right. You got to never back down from liking younger women because this is what they want you out here doing. Chasing around Halle Berry's old ass. They love it. And they love your old ass chasing down this Skeletor right here.
Silence, you fool.
And rubbing old lube on these old bones. Bruh, nah, man. Young women for life, bruh. Young women for life. I don't care, bruh. You're not going to have me out here smashing this, bruh. You ain't going to do it. Coach, you old. Yeah, but I worked hard, nigga. I worked so hard so I didn't have to smash this or this. Young women for life. All right. Every time I see shit like this makes me just happy. I be in some young punani. 19 too, bruh. 19 is legal. Yes. All right. Yes. 19 is good. All right. Or this. What are you going to do? 19 or this? 19. Any day of the week.
Oh, the humanity.
Any day of the week.
When I was 55, I felt like I was starting to fade. I felt like I was starting to go invisible. I felt dismissed. I felt ignored. I felt like I was washed up.
When I was 15, I started modeling, and it was a very hard thing to walk away from. Then around the age of 45, I started noticing that the way I was perceived was slightly different than
The Money Mindset 2025. Join us if you are looking to elevate your mindset to the next level and get your financial information and game back to where it needs to be. This is the Blue Chip Mindset on steroids. We have 80 plus episodes from the last 2 years that you missed available via playback. You can get all of those episodes. Also, every live stream on Sunday night with all of our great contributors with subjects, cryptocurrency, investment, money 101, money 201. Also, if you're looking to become a social media content creator, this is the group for you. 2 times a month, we give you content creator information about how much money you can make via content creation. What are the most popular forms of content creation coming forward in the next few years, and how you can capitalize on an opportunity to be a content creator. Join patreon.com/Coach Greg Adams to find the Money Mindset link. Let's get our Blue Chip Mindset on. The window is still open.
what I had become used to. And then I would put photos of myself in bikinis. All of a sudden, I started getting the influx of, "Are you a little desperate there, Grandma? How about..."
Yeah, I mean, bruh, I work way too hard to be dealing with the woman on the right.
"But you cover up and
But the woman on the left is 19.
spare us the look of your poor aging body." I was sort of getting relinquished to the invisible women category.
Is there anyone else out there in their 40s like me who feels kind of invisible?
Silence, you fool!
All right, and so there's going to be some black women out here, but black don't crack. I still got it, all right? Shout out to you, Nia Long. Move along. Move along, Nia Long. They said Halle Berry still got it, but everybody else rebuked Halle Berry for this.
Silence, you fool!
All right, they rebuked Tracy Ellis Ross. All right, shout out to you. All right, you old broads out there, you old bag of bones. Go get you a YN. I ain't worried about it. Go get you one, because I'm going to be with somebody just right. And I got a lot of special friends out here.
I just wanted to say thanks. I'm glad you came along. Partner, I want to sing a song just for you. 'Cause you're my special friend. You're my special friend.
Shout out to the old married guys with their old depreciating asset having to rub lube all over their wives to get it in. All right. Right? They're having to rub lube all over their wives. This is how old married couples are. I'd rather be in bed with you than any 22-year-old woman. All right. Shout out to these guys right here. All right. I'm glad I got my girlfriend, my wife. We've been together since high school, ass ninjas. And you got to rub tons of lube all over it. Shout out to Pit Puff Daddy out here. Oh, way. All right. Old women are not meant to be with old men. All right. As you guys know, old women don't like to be with older guys. You're not meant to be with old women. They're meant to have been put out to their pasture. You're not meant to be walking around with an old woman. You still can have kids. She can have 0 kids as an older guy. You're meant to be like, she meant to listen. I'm going to say something egregious here. Just to let you guys know, I know older women, they live longer than older men, but older women were meant to die in childbirth at some particular point in your life. You meant to have 3 or 4 wives. Sorry, I had to say this. Sorry, I had to say it like this. But, in the times past, your wife would have died in childbirth. Look at the Virgin Mary and old ass Joseph. Like, you were meant to have a whole bunch of younger women. All right, running around with these old women with your dick in the jar, and she ain't even gonna be ready. She gotta lube up. She gotta lube up. You supposed to put it on there. You just walking around with her all day. She taking you shopping, all that. What the hell, man? Hell no, bruh. Not me.
What the hell? Oh my God.
And by the way, if you didn't work hard in life as a man, you don't deserve no punani. All right, you deserve none. You deserve an old woman out here that won't fuck you for 20 years. You're not supposed to be running around here for 20 years not fucking no woman. You're not supposed to be running around here for 20 years not having sex with your wife. Because women over 55, they don't want to have sex with you, and they don't want to do it. All right, so you're going to go from 55 to 75, walking around at your cane, not sleeping with a woman? Hell no. Brother, you can make kids. You can make kids. She can't make no more kids. You supposed to go over there and get your shit working and get your shit working again. You old married simps. Go get your shit working again. This is a disgrace. All right, let me see what we're doing here. All right, it's an evil world we live in. Last one. There's a video of a woman proposing to a man. What do you think of this video right here? Shit is getting hectic out here. Here it is. Woman puts a ring in an egg and proposes to her man on Easter. What do you think about this right here? We're definitely in a small town somewhere in Alamosa, Colorado, judging from this grass. All right. And this definitely a lot of wood and no paint on it. All right. Paint the fence. And them big ass pick 'em up trucks right there. Shout out to the Latinos. Edgar definitely has already put 4 babies in this woman. All right. She a breeder and she a whole muskrat. He on parole. Is that an ankle bracelet? That's her man. And she's his hyena. That ain't even a hyena. That is definitely just a, what do you call it? A nerdy chick. She's been in love with this nigga for like 15 years. All right. El Paso, Texas finest right here. All right. But yeah, what do you think about this? These women should be going out to claim their man. All right. They should be out there claiming their man. Men shouldn't be chasing women. I've been saying this for a long time. Men should not chase women. Men should not be asking for marriage from women. The women should be asking. I know people don't believe this. You haven't gotten this lesson yet. Men should not be chasing women. Any woman that tells you to put or what do they call it? Put pressure on and chase them. Guys, that's wrong. Men should not be chasing women. You should be chasing your purpose. You should be chasing the principles of your life, your philosophy. They should be chasing you. And this would actually, she'd be a good wife because she probably lets him cheat on her. She don't give a fuck. She been cheated on for 15 years, all right? But guys, don't fall for the marriage thing, you know what I mean? Like, you know, this is not going to work out for you very well, all right? But, you know, there's also a saying that go for who likes you, not who you like. I believe that too. Go for who you like. I mean, who likes you. So she obviously in love with him, and women should be more in love with the man than you are in love with her. That's the only way it works. If you're in love more with her than she's in love with you, it almost is never going to work. Let me say this again. If a man is more in love with the woman more than the woman loves him, it's never going to work. She's going to abuse you, and then when she's done with you, she's going to kick you to the curb. Right? She'll stick around long enough to use you for whatever, and she'll dip. So if you're always pressuring her and telling her how great she is, and she's like, well, you better say that, it ain't never going to work. If you like a woman more and you chase after her, let's say she goes with you, it's never going to work. That she should be more in love with you than you are of her. And let me say this again, guys. Sometimes you got to go with who likes you instead of who you like. And in this case, this is the case. Guys, I'm telling you, men are not supposed to chase women. Whoever taught you that, and it was mostly your mama, you were not supposed to chase after women. And these pimps and these players and these Macs and these PUAs telling you to chase women, they're leading you astray. You're supposed to be chasing life. You're supposed to be out here eating what you kill. You're supposed to be out here protecting and providing, not chasing women. Not chasing women. You're not supposed to be putting pressure on women. Nah, bruh. What you're supposed to do is create a life of abundance in which the woman has no fucking choice but to pick you. Right here. She has no choice. She has no choice but to say, I'm going to get on bended knee. Not only that, she has no choice but to see you with other women going, I better get in line. She needs to worship you. She needs to worship the ground you run. If it's the other way, you will find that the man is going to be in weakness. And it doesn't mean the woman is not going to associate with that man. She'll use that guy. She'll use that guy. But guys, you know, to me, this is the proper order. And she ain't an Instagram baddie. She could be if she got made up, but she doesn't seem like that. She got on fucking Tiva sandals. But she's just like, whatever, through thick and thin. Right? Through thick and thin. All right, I'm going to take you. I'm claiming you. Be mine. By the way, that is the proper order of things. But we've lost our way with romance. Romance led us the opposite way. Most marriages, by the way, shout out to This Is Shaw, who had a great stream on bride price or dowries. It was the men who were supposed to provide something, and the woman was supposed to be a part and partial of that. It wasn't supposed to be romantic chase. Romance ruined everything about relationships and marriage. In fact, romance led to the highest divorce rate you can ever find. It led to the breakup. It led to hookup culture. It led to women having a false sense of why she doesn't have a guy that's supposed to take her at her worst in order to get her at her best. All right. Romance is pornography from women. Romance is pornography for women, for people who haven't been around long enough to get my teachings over here. All right. Romance is death to men. Okay. So any woman that wants you to pursue her romantically, you're losing. You're already in a losing position. So anyway, if you enjoyed this clip, check me out on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel for the best morning live stream every weekday. And of course, we're back for the evening live streams as well. Check out the times in the featured channels on this channel right here. And also the links are in the description box. I will see you there.
New world order.